シンキングシティ。チャールズ・リードさんへ。俺がチャールズ・リードなのかな。あなたが持つ病の原因を発見しました。ん。お、なんだ、こいつが俺なのかな。殺傷したで、なんかいるよ上に。誰や。あんまり驚いてない。お、着替えた。船カロン号。もうちょい回転早くてもいいな。うん。ファーストエイド。何ボタンだ。丸か。え、長押しか。火薬、巻き羽。いきなりアイテム拾ったな。
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
ああ、使う使う。意外にこいつ動き早いな。うん。新しい事件、冷ややかな歓迎。か。ん、あ、なんかスキルとかある。折りたたみカメラ。決 定的証拠回収。何突然。これなんだ。なんか何にも反応しないけど。カメラマークだな。アイテム使う？カメラ。これか。あ、これ救急箱だ。カメラ。L2。あ、カメラってあったな、今。あ、これか。あれ違う。ええあ、カメラ。カメラ。あ、右スティック。なるほど、こうか。暗っ。脇も。名盤の写真。伝承。お、結局気持ち悪いやけか、感想は。
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
プラス140経験値。すべての証拠が揃った。
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
OK？ OK かな。片っ端から写真撮ってっか。別に写真が見れるわけじゃないんだな。おい、何今、今何した？何で殴ってんの？なんだそれ。なんかナタみてえなもんね、いきなり振りかざしたな。これなんだ？ごめん。ブロック的なものか。リロードはどうすればいいんだろうな。あ、できたできた。
Point that at me again, and I'll stick it where the sun don't shine.
さっきは無反応だったのに。
Now get out! Now get out!
なんかブロックみたいなの投げたよな。登る？登るってどこに？ここか。なんかアイコンついてんな。あ、上に行けそう。しゃがんだ。上に行けなさそう。
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Highness. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
この街はどうなっているん
Reaching
だ？
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
やはり幸運ってことか。洪水？
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
いいスーツだな。
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
俺の悩みについて。
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
ロバート・スログモートンはどこ
How
にい
can I
る？
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
ロバート・スログモートンはどんな人物なん
Can
だ？
you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
滞在できる場所が必要だ。
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
デビルズリーフホテル。
Charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
あんたの職業は
How
何
do
だ？
you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
悪魔の岩礁へはどうやって行けばいい？
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
他に印をつけた場所とは？
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
俺探偵だったのか。
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
地図。意外に広い。 めっちゃ広い。今、グリムヘイブン湾か。ここか。ハテナマークがついてるな。なんだろう。危険。謎の場所。宝閉鎖道。ホテルの部屋の鍵。うん。スログモートン。うん。んん ?1、2、3。なんだろう。ああ、なるほど、そういうことか。このマークをつけるってことね。あ、これ自分でつけるんだ、このマーク。なんと。ホテルどこ？なんかボート用意してあるとか言ってるな。なんかここな気もするけど。これ病院でしょ？これでも警察でしょ？これ新聞社でしょ？あ、これか、ホテル？なるほど。あ、鍵はもらったんだ。はいはいはい。なるほど。緑の虫眼鏡は全ての証拠が揃いましたと。黄色が重要証拠を入手。なるほど。緑色になってればいいんだな。あ、怒りって目印なんだ。警察じゃなくて資料室がある施設か。ファストトラベルポイントもあるな。公衆電話ボックス。心の目とかがあるな。なんだあれ。遊び方。
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
はいはい。なんかあれ、なんだろう。もうちょい早くてもいいな。あんまり変わんねえな。もしかしてこれのことか？カメラの感度って。 え、そうらしいな。なるほど。え、タコ。うわ、キモ。なんでそのままにしよっかね。汚い。うわ、なんか汚ねえな。車、乗れっかな。乗れん。なんか、お祈りしてる人がちらほら。アンダーザキールバー。なるほど。あ、お祈りしてる人のとこに行けない。なんで。うわ、しょ。ちょっと綺麗にした方がいいんじゃないの。なになに今。謎のローディングが。誰かいる。お、タイタニア号の救命艇。よくわかったな。書いてあった。どしたどしたどした。こんなところで。
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
インスマス人？
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
あ、びっくりした。入れた。意外に入れた。おい、あ、泳げんじゃん。よかったよかった。あ、なんかダメしくなってない？あ、なんかいる。タコだ、タコ。え？タコいましたけど。
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
寒気を感じる。これ何に使うんだろうな。あ、スログモートンの遺言？父に伝えなくては。アルバート・スログモートン。ロバート・スログモートン。なるほど。ロバート・スログモートンの息子？
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
さんが死んじゃってるね。おそらく。あ、ちょっと段差の飛び越え方が。特に何もなしか。なんだあれ。お、カメラ構えたまま歩けるわ。何これ。なんか足が8本ある。何これ。よいしょ。あ、誰かいるな。
I don't care about your petty excuses.
うわ、ゴリラが、ゴリラ。
The port until my
うわ、
son is
チンパンだ、
found,
チン
and
パンがいる、
that
チンパ
is
ンが。
final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am.
いや、どう見てもチンパンジーだよ。
Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a
Chimpanzee ka,
private
orangutan ka.
investigator. Just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
いや、その前に、その顔はどうした？あ、あった。あなたの要望は特殊だ。
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
結構いい人だな。
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
インスマス神とは誰だ？確かに。
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
お前もサル面だけどな。
Refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
アルバートを探してくる。
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
漁師の家は
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
もう行った
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
悪い人ではないんだな。なんかカメラの白枠が書いてあったな。枠の色変わるんだ。
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
この人が漁師。
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
これここかな。おお、びっくりした。おこのマークが意味あんのかな。漁師の小屋ってここだよな。三人称じゃなくて一人称がいいな。上。普通に開くな。
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
う なんか犬的な何かがいるか。これ押してないといけないの。薬莢、火薬。薬莢ってことは弾作るのか自分で。まさかのクラフト要素。
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
うん。
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well
なん
cared
じゃこりゃ。
for.
わあ。なんか壁の上に出なくなったな。おお、いた。お
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
投げられてる？本当だ。
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
何があったのさ。お、
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
どうしたどうした？
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
あなた
Tell me
は
about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
K って誰？
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth.
ポール死んでんの？
Did I kill Paul? Or... K, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
これが K なの？これがポール？ポールってどこ？あ、これがポール。顔なくね？あ、違うか。横向いてんのか。
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
なんか今 なんだ今の。なんだなんだ、どうしたどうしたどうしたどうした。なんか声が聞こえるな。
Choo choo.
鉄道のおもちゃか。アルコール。ほんまに何があったのか。
5 cards short of a full house.
全然ダメじゃん。
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
なんじゃこりゃ。ここで寝てたってことかな。心の目。心の目。通常では見えないものを見ることができます。画面の節が歪み、さっきか。うん。なんかあんの？
Seems like prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
ここでってことか。お？なんじゃこりゃ。
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina, Hafton.
過去詞。今のはアルバートかな。
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina, Hafton.
取れないのか。なんか声が。
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
声が聞こえますけど。なんかいるな。何？
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
ちょっともっと拡大したいけど。なんかいる。どうしたどうした。入ります。
Take this, ape face.
右フックが決まる前に撃たれてるな。樽で怒られそう。
What's happening?
これがアルバートかな。誰これ。いっぱいいる。
run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
どうなってんのこれ。おお、落ちそう落ちそう落ちそう。はてなってなんだろう。はてな。順番かな。
What's happening?
誰。
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
すべしょう。ああ、なるほど。アルバートが、あ、そっか、猿顔って言われてた方がアルバートか。アルバートが漁師を襲ったんだね。うん。うん。うん、どういうことだ。どういうこと。なんか二つのやつを関係させるのか。手がかりを組み合わせるか。なるほど。 なるほど。ルイスもいなくなってるんだね。うん。前兆の追跡。うん。どうしても大丈夫かしら。痛い。誰この人。え、誰この人。ちょっと失礼しますよ。急にゆっくりになった。どうしたどうした。ん、薬莢。
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
ああ、なるほど。逃げたアルバートを両親は追ってるって感じか。なんかたまに変なマークあるな。こっちか。
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
上。俺も上に行けるかな。登れた登れた。こっち。どこ。なに誰かいるよ。いたいたいたいたいたいたいた。なにいた。なんじゃ急に実体化した。もうずるくない。危ない危ない。ちょい何。頭打とうとしてんの。今の何。あ、ここに入っていったのか。あ、じゃあこれあれトラップ。うわ、キモい。そうこ。こう見ると普通だけど、あ、なんか書いてある。何なんだろうね。いつまで続くんだろうこれ。しゃがんでますな。お、なんだ。何これ。
There's something in the pocket.
うん。ピーター。 終わった？なんか視点がでも。
The blood is fresh. Whoever it belongs to could not have got far.
終わったっぽいな。そしたら Wi-Fi 飛んでんのか？これ何なんだろうな、このマーク。ここどうやって行くの？いい加減荷物置きてえな、どっかに。いやまだホテル行ってねえわ。知らん。なんかあるの。何なんだろうな。もしかしてアイテムボックスのマーク？南京錠、南京錠。うん。直りは壊れると。
The door won't budge.
折れた。アルバート何これ何これ何これ。アルバート？何ぐちゅぐちゅぐちゅぐちゅ。この猿顔は間違いなくアルバート。
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
吊るされちゃった。デッドバイデイライトか。おい、びっくりした。これ大丈夫か？大丈夫だな。これ体力ってどうやって回復するんだろう。記憶の宮殿。アルバート、これアルバート殺されたってことやな。ってことはこれルイスが犯人？ルイス不倫に金を借りている。負傷して逃げた。頭部を撃たれ、鍵に突き刺されて。計画殺人なのか？そっか。ルイスはインスマス人だから。なんか恨みでもあるのかな？ 酒場に、ああ、なるほどね。うん。酒場か。これ、このままでいいのかな。父ちゃんに報告しに行くか。ここどこ？これ、すんごい臭いんだろうな、この。なんだあれ。君はね、今日の見かけた。
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
見たこともない生
You've
物
seen a
は目の
wild
前に
beast,
もいる。
Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
これアルバートは何かに取り憑かれてて、インスマス人はそれを知っててアルバートを殺したのかな。あと酒場ってどこ？どっちか。あ、なんかあっちこっちにタコが。銃の弾って何発持ってんだ？ 6 発しかないのか。あ、作成できるな。火薬、薬莢。 あ、作れるな。アルコールと巻き羽？何ができるんだ。21発まで作れるのか。これ火薬他にも使うんだろうな。弾は撃っていいものかどうか。出口ん出口？入り口は？え？え？もうちょい向こうか。あ、ここだ。なんだろう。ああ。グリムヘイブンベイ。当選簿してるな。
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
あ、じゃあホテルに行けないんだな、まだ。なるほど。あ、とりあえずこの辺ぐるっとか。まあいいや、酒場に行ってみるか。なんだこれ。あ、怖え。なんじゃこりゃ。隙間空いてる。これ年に4、50人落ちてるだろう、きっと。こんにちは。
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
この人ビリー？お邪魔。
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
これなんでズームするとライトがしぼんじゃう？
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmont deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
本当に鉛玉でいいんだ。
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
後ろのこれが怖くてな。ぐりぐり動いて。うまそうに飲んでんの。
Hey, knock it off.
ごめんごめん。帰っちゃった。もしかして今のがルイス？
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
上にいたわ。どっかに荷物置いてくればよかったのに。
What the? Get the... Oh.
酔っ払い。ここか？
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg.
本当に魚顔だ。
Darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
もう首の下どうなってんだよ。
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
エラ呼吸とかできるのかな？
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
ちょっと友達になるのは難しそうだな。
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Well, I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
もう銃弾4発しかもらえなかった。
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
あ、エラついてるよな。 ルイスは精神的影響を受けており、自分の行動を全く制御することができなかったって感じだよな。まあどっちでもいいんだろうけど、やっぱこっちだよな。とりあえず撃っとくか。で、わけにもいかず。7分の 6? 6分の7ってどういうことだ？とりあえず戻るか。なんかアルバートが全ての元凶な感じもするしな。早く荷物下ろしたいしな。また犯人は死んだ。あ、なるほど、そういうことか。
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story.
Thank
you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
なんでこの町の影響が俺に及んでるんだろうな。何の関係があるんだ、この町と俺は。
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
みんなホイホイ鍵くれるな。
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
こいつも首から下どうなってんだろう。
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
なるほど。
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
なんかそのうちキャップとか拾い集めそうだな。
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
海底の木図と消える。消えちゃうの？調査本部の鍵。俺いつホテルに帰れるんだ。ホテルに行けるんだ。知識ポイント1。取れた取れた。罠を素早く2回仕掛ける。罠って何？ダブルダメージ。なるほど。指弾倉。自動回復があるな。荷造り上手。材料に限界があるな。25個の尺、でもどんぐらい拾えるんだろう。より多くの経験値。正気を保つ？そういえば。なんかいっぱい。なんだこれ。リボルバー、いつの間に。なんじゃこれ。これ、赤いのが体力で、青いのはなんだ？青いのが正気ってこと？なる ほど。経験値多くなるのいいな。これどんぐらいダメージ食らうんだろうな。落下ダメージあんのか。あいつ人食いうなぎだったんだ。もうタコに見えたけどな。体力が上がる。そんなに今すぐ必要なスキルはないな。酒場。とりあえずここに行くしかないんだろうな。ホテル。これがホテル。遠いなぁ、ホテル。ちょっと待てよ。なんかの市役所。なんかの基地だかなんだかった。ここはスログモートン。精神病院。マリア。警察署。あれなんかどっかの鍵もらったよな、俺な。あれこれか。調査本部の鍵。カバーサイド北部、アッシャー街道とヒューバート大通り。カバーサイドか。アッシャー通りと、ヒューバート。あと、この辺っていうか、これか違うな。この辺にあるんだな。もうびっしょびしょだよな。当選簿いなくなってる。これやっとホテルに行けるわ。なんかゾウは問屋が下ろさない感じ。おはよう。自動的にホテルに来てた。もう、意地でもそのバッグは離さない。
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
この中に俺がいる？サイクロプス乗組員だったのかな、俺は。 うん、なるほど。なるほどね。なんか俺は、いっぺんあれか、船なんか沈没したんだな。元船乗りで。それで、この変な力が身についたと。で、そのせいで幻覚にも悩まされてると。また面倒なこと。
Never again, they say.
お、着替え。なんか影響あるかな。物語の進行によって解除。調査員の荷物内。なんじゃこりゃ。撃ち殺されても文句は言えないな。あんまり変わらない。あ、これだと荷物ないんだな。オッケーオッケー。すっきりした。うん。プリン。ジェイ・バンダーバーグ。あのメガネの人か。あの人が連れてきてくれたの。調査本部に行かなくちゃいけないんだな。場所わかんないな。この辺なんだろうけど。これ全部行く必要あるのかな。R3、印を囲む。なんだ今の。なにこれ。これ目印つけられるんだ。薬莢。出口どこだ。なんか。
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
プライベートデテクティブって書いてある。おいお隣さんやべえ。 方位の王の一味。やべえな、お隣さん。いい趣味してんな。
The door won't budge.
ダメだ、このホテル。まともなやついね。下でも弾ちょっと増えてきたな。リボルバー強いのかな、やっぱり。うん。今んとこちょっとわかんないな。何がどんぐらい必要なのか。開くとびっくりする。ほい、こんないいの、こんな。自由自在に。うん。緑のドアは開かないっぽいな。誰？お猿さん。ズームするとライトまで前に行っちゃうの。なんとかしてほしいな。なんか俺濡れてないもん。どこで濡れた？
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say.
マジかよ。
Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
お許しが出た。うわ、いっぱい。
I'm watching you, newcomer.
そんなにいらない。はいやー。 なにいらねえ。やべえやつしかいねえな。でもこれサイドクエストなの？ああ、なるほど。なんか特定の場所でめまいが起きてるんだな。ああ、なんか危険っていうのはそういうことか。わ、あ、なるほど。これでマークをつけろと。どこかわからないよ。サルベーション校。フィッツオから、ツオから、ここか、フィッツオから半通りと、オールドチャーチだね。交差点。ありがとう。うん。うん。カバーサイド東部。あれか訪ねていくのかな？セントエルモロジーか。セントエルモロジと、キングスポート通り。ここか。キングスポート通りの角。この辺かな？アドベント西部。ピュリティ街道。ピュリティ。これか。ピュリティ街道と、オーク通りの角。ここだな。オールドグローブ南部。シーサイド通りと、ここかヒル ヒルサイド通りの間、ウォーウィック通りってこうだな。ヒルサイド通りってどこ？あ、じゃあこれ、ウォーウィック通りってここだな。ここまで続いてるから、この辺か。シェルズ中央。セントマイルス街道の角。ここなんかいっぱいあるな。セントマイルス街道の角の東側にいる、これね。これ多分メインクエストで行くとこってほとんどないから、多分このサイドクエストはどこまで行ったかわかんない。サイドクエストで時間潰せってことかな。リードハイツ東部。リードハイツ。広いな。ヒーログ通り。ここね。ヒーログ通りと、ブルロック通り。ブルロック通り。こうか。ヒーロック通りとブルロック通りの間にあるナンバー、ここね。リードハイツ西部。ベーカー通り。ワード通り。ウェイボン。ウェイボン。ウェイボンぐるーって回ってるとこだな。ベーカー、ワード。これかな？ウェイボン、ワード、ベーカーね。ここに行ってなんか謎の原子を見るって感じかな。アドベント西部。マードック大通り。オークがここにあるな。マードックか。マードック大通りとオークの角、この辺かな。またリードハイド西部か。エイボンとオーク。エイボンがあって、オーク、ここだね。ワシントン通り、ここだな。グリムヘイブン港北部。ヒューバート大通りとウィスパーここ。ヒューバート大通りここ。どっかここか。近いな。カバーサイト西部。タナーとオールドチャーチ。オールドチャーチここ。タナー、ここ。ここか。ああ、なんかもう、操作が慣れない。 メモの束。これどうしようもないね。近いな。ちょっと行ってみるか。何があるんだろう。これどっから置いてきたんだ？あ、そっからか。路上の記号について。エッジが歪んだような記号は住民がいる。網目模様はアイテムボックス。V 字は危険。危険だけどいいものがあると。螺旋状は知らん。十字に3つの形。なるほど。これな。わ。雨。左に行ってこうか。何があるんだろう。あれ？うわ、なんか本当に沈んでる。なる。そういうことか。なんかマークがついてるな。銃構えとくか。M。これ何のマークだろう。この向こうか。あ、いけた。登れるもんだな。ここが、誰？怖くない？まだバレてないね。やばい。産地が削れてる。お邪魔しました。やばい。 なるほど。産地が削れていく。てか小気度が減っていくんだな。バックできない。これどうすればバックできないじゃんこれ。あ、バックできてきた。これ横付けした方がいいな。なるほど、結構沈んでんな。人がいるな。もうこれ何で殴ってんだろう。あ、ちょっと待ってや。電話ボックス。なるほど、ファストトラベルできるね。これ電話ボックスからじゃないと飛べないのかな。電話ボックスから電話、ちょっと待って、こっちもよくここ助かったな。歩いていけるな、あっちか。どっち方面？はいはいはい。あ、なるほど。水色の部分全部水没してるってこと？マジか。ああ。人がいっぱいいる。お、びっくりした。増えた、なんか増えたな、急に。あ、結構いいんじゃん、普通に人。なーにしてんの？いけない。なんかいろんなマークついてんな。あ、渦巻きってあれか。あ、怖っ。あ、ごめん。カメラの代わりに銃構えちゃった。めんちゃい。杖が蘇った。おー。これ結構広いんだな。 通れないっぽいな。どうした？道が隆起しちゃったんだね。なんだこれ。何売りの何？服乾いた。そして雨も晴れた。結構車があるな。目的地が目的地ここだよな。さすがに街の中で敵が出てくることはないだろうから。ここだよな。アッシャーとヒューバート大通り。アッシャーとヒューバート大通りの交差点にある。この辺だよな。あそこか？お邪魔。あ、ここか。なんだこれ、ドア蹴破られてる。
Guess I don't need the key.
でかくないこれ。荒らされてますな。え、何？鳥？なんか水の音が。
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
直せって言われるんだと思った。なんだこの鳥。何ですか？え？あ、壁が消えた。 そういえば道教授ってのが会いに来たんだっけかな。おお、危ねえ。さあ、ゴボゴボいってんの。
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.あ、こっち開いてんじゃん。あれ両方消えたのかな。うわ、なんだあれ。うわこの鳥なんなんだろう。終わったなんだ何かが燃やされた痕跡が。潜水服6着。うん。なんか海底探査用かな。ういやいやいやいやいや、待ち待ち。なになになになに、急に待ち待ち待ち待ち待ち待ち。落ち着け落ち着け落ち着け落ちのつけ落ちのつけ落ちのつけ。振り遅えな。振り遅えな。今のインスマス人だったな。からおー、こんなところに FT ポイント。これって FT ポイントのマークか。どっちだ。まさかいきなり襲われるとはな。銃構えとくか。
あれなんか体力減ったもんだな。ホテルって寝たら回復するんじゃないの？なんだあれ。あ、なんか一応全部相手、なんすか？下のやつ通さなくていいのかな？お、逃げてった。あ、ヘッドショット難しいし、ヘッドショット判定があるのかどうか知らないけど。これインスマスの人だよな。なんで撃ってきたの？弾使っちゃったな。弾丸がそのまま手に入るってことはあんまりないんだな。作っていかなきゃダメか。あ、でもなくなってからでいいか。これヒットポイント、体力ってアイテム使わないと回復しない？もしかして。そのためのスキルか。死に近づいた時って書いてあるからな。常に一定量までゆっくり回復する。常に回復するわけじゃないんだ。
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
なんもないかな。あの人と戦わなくてもよかったのかな。なんかもやもやしてるしな。ジョーは
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
3人組？上にはないな。
Ay, fatah, me fe ay regach, ay dagon.
魔術的な何かで壁を作ってましたと。
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Drop the papers. Smash the rest.
Ay, fatah. Me fe I
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
なんだ気持ち悪い。うん、なるほど。なるほど。オークモント新聞ね。こっちか。なるほど。これまだなんか全部終わってない感じ。まだなんか見逃しがあるな。ああ、そっか。さっきいっぺんやられちゃったから。なんかグニョーンってなってる。
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
なるほど、やられるとアイテムボックスはリセットされちゃうんだな。
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.さて、なんか取り忘れあったかな。Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
緑になるんだろうな、全部集めると。この人なんもないしな。なんでこの人だけ残ってたんだろう。なんで誰もいないんだろう。今日休み？でも、そんな、ないと思うけどな。まあいいや。
Guess I don't need the key.
まあいっか。新聞社まで道続いてるかな。木から行けるかな。お邪魔します。新聞社、新聞
The
社。
old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
なるほど。
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case.
もう轟いてるな。
I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor?
お断りです。
Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
自分のことよく知らないな。介護に属していたんだ。なるほど。
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question.
メモぐらい取れ
Why
や。
are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
何しに来たんだろ
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
こりゃ記事になりそうもないな。資料室。ここ資料室？わあ。貨物船に関する投稿や広告。うん。なるほど。広告。3つの検索条件選ぶ。貨物船。グリムヘイブン湾。貨物船。ああ、これが1個なんだね。最近かな。タイタニア号。ライフル弾70発、高っ。ジェレマイア・サンダーズ船長。なるほど。なるほど。なるほどね。グリムドヘイブン港。ここか。それだけでいいのかな。あとはなんか。うん。ただ特に今んとこなさそうだな。この人しかいない。あ、お前いたいた。びっくりした。 編集長とかいねえのかな。何もなし。港か。どうやって行けばいいのかな。陸路はないな。こっからビーンって行くしかないかな。一気に海に出るとかはできないのかな。うん。出る。ホテルで寝たら体力回復したりしないかな。一旦ホテルに帰ってみるか。眠るとかできない気がするけど。あー、そっか、この辺に FT ないか。あ、まあ、どっち、この道歩ってもいいか。まだ全然事件の全貌がつかめてないっていうか、何か始まってんのかな。こっちじゃなくて、ただいま。お、人がいる。誰？
I'm watching you, newcomer.
寝ろ。寝ない。寝ない。ってことは、これは体力回復はアイテム使えってことだな。死んでもそんなにこっからビーンっていくかな。それでいいのかな。違う。ここ目指すか、一旦。 船だ。
ずっこね
ー。どいてどいてどいて。やべえ、幅寄せしてた。俺が方向転換できないのを知って。で、ここ。なんか道塞がってる？でもないか。街の住人にいきなり襲われたりはなさそうだな。この壁の向こうか。ここで倒れたんだな。
You're the man who handled the problems in the port.
届いてん
Like
な。
a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
超お使いっぽいさ、なんか背中に巻きついてるぞ。
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. See you later.
話聞いてなかった。
The sea returned many ships. Someone has to take this gift.
シェルズ南部。これマークつけられるかな。前につけた印がなくなってる。シェルズ南部。シェルズってどこだ？こっちか。シェルズ南部。オールドコロニーとムーアランドね。ムーアランド。オールドコロニー。オールドコロニー。 あ、ムーアラウンドってすごい長いんだ。ってことは、オールドコロニーは縦の道だから、ここじゃん、オールドコロニーって。オールドコロニーこれだね。ムーアと、ここか。遠いわ。気が向いたら行くか。何しに来たんだっけ。第三桟橋。第三。ここね。え？あ、そういうことか。サイドクエスト、選んでるサイドクエストによって変わるのか。オッケーオッケー。わかったわかった。そういうことか。なるほどね。サイドクエストは次元式じゃないんだろうな、きっと。猿いなくなってる。第三桟橋って俺が来たところでは？じゃあ隣だ。うん、びっくりした。何ん？どこ？こいつか。
At last. Hey, help. What's going on?
関わりたくない。
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me.
来たこれ。
I'll tell you what I know.
今なんか空から落ちてきたな。
The mayor's cursed these days.
戦闘？いやー、桟橋乗りそう。弾そんなにないよ。よくしょ。ジボ。いた。ダメだ、当たらん。 まだいるのかな。お、死んでる。
They emptied every chamber. Ah, still stinks of burnt powder. Shot dead, point blank.
射殺？結構死んでんな。
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
おいおいおい、不要cha.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
やべ、産地が。危ない。2匹だけでいいのかな。どうでしょう。
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders, what kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
毎回なんかスッと落ちるな。じゃあなんか教授も死んじゃったのかな。これ手がかりがないけど。火薬。7と2ってのはあれか。弾倉に7発入ってるってこと。調査対象か、どの道。なんともないな、今回は。もしかしてこれがタイタニア号？
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased. This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Hmm. これがタイタニア号なんだな。じゃこりゃ。
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
時間経過あるのかな。時間経過っていうか、昼とか夜とか勝手になるのかな。暗くなってきた気がするな。なんかある。ドーン。
You can't take me! Eat this!
めちゃめちゃなんか斧投げられてる。じゃないかな。
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
あ、誰か落とされたな。
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
いや、把握っていうかあれだね。ここと。
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
1と2の間に何があったんだ一体。
To the mayor with you! Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Special. 肩に重傷。なるほど。これ探さなくちゃいけないってことだな。肩に傷を負った人。
Shot dead, point blank.
医療処置を求めている。おお。病院？ああ、病院あるね。 ちに行ったってこと？
The mayor's cursed these days.
病院、病院か。俺もなんか直してほしいな。なんとか病院。こっちだね。どうやって行く？ホテルに FT できれば近いけど、ね、FT ポイントないんだよな。まだ見つけて、ここ近いな。探せばあるのか？まあ、何に、まあ、どっから行っても、いいと言えばいいけど、近いのが近いかな。あ、FT だ。やったね。ここに行っちゃおう。こう、こう、こう。いいか。こっちからこう来て、ここだから。ヒットポイントをやっぱり回復しな。回復アイテムって作れるかな、簡単に。そんなに。とりあえず作ってはおくけど。可能ならな、戦わずに逃げたいんだよな。あれ？あ、いけるね。
you like. Cheaper than the rest.
なんか薬とか買えるわけじゃない。お邪魔。
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let
もう
Dr.
顔色
Grant
悪い
guess.
な。
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
はい、ちょっと。
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying Helminth and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by Helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you
鼻から寄生虫出てるぞ。
in my experimental medical program?
よし、やってみよう。
Experimental medicine. Oh, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed, take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
ちょっと待って。産地がすごい勢いです。
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
The medicine blinded me, and then it gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
ちょっと体力回復させてよ。
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
何言い出してんの？
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes.
定期的に
Well,
ワープ
I
してる
have
な。
taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
モイラみたいな医者だな。
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Bye.
ご自由か。
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
どこで調べればいいのかな。降りて大丈夫なの？あ、これか。患者。グリムヘイブン。治 しいるよ。ピーター・クロウリー？ちゃうな。あ、でも左肩に深い切創。ジョセフ・ウィローだな。オッケー。どこにいるか知らないけど。
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
降りた。コルダイト爆薬。手術室か。ジョン・ウィックだっけ？ジョセフ・ウィロー。お前やないかーい。
What happened to you, mister?
あ、ピートか。
Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
何巻きつけてんだろうな。
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
食べない方がいいと思うよ。あれ、誰もいないな。他には。あ、まだ上があった。お医者さん。話ができない。こいつかな？
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. They'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters. Mark my words.
教授は置き去りにされちゃったのかな？海底に。
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better soon.
これやっぱり全部自分でマーカーつけていかなくちゃいけないんだな。グリムヘイブン湾西部。レバコフィンレビコフィン大通り。ディープショアはここにあるから、レビコフィンのシースミス大通り。 シースミソ大通りってことはここか。あ、海から行けんのか。うん。外科病棟のどっかにあるかもしれない。かもしれない。かもしれない。
Scratch me. Please, please. Just here. This itching is driving me
外科病棟
insane.
って、外科病棟ってここどっかに落ちてる。この人かわいそう。公開日時探さなきゃいけないの突然に。突然に。かっけえ蓄音機だな。外科病棟ってどこなんだろう。2、3階が病棟。外科病棟のどっかにあるかもしれない。2、3階ってことか。
Let me rest.
その辺にコロッと転がってるようなもんでもないと思うけどな。あるとしたら地下だよな。これか。悪魔の歯付近の洞窟内か。なるほど。悪魔の歯。あ、出るときと出ないときがあるな。すべての証拠が揃った。ってことは次はここに買い物に行かなきゃいけないね。
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
なんかこの人に頼まれてるな。あ、暗っ。いいのかな。暗いね。と。 L3 何もないんだな。上長押しで証拠を切り替える。本当だ。今日はやめるか。